Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Jack Chisholm Jr.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, the third baseman.
The 0-1. Hit hard, base hit. McNeil headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Up next for the A's.
Fastball pretty much.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Played the plate and they cut him down.
Up next for the A's.
Not sure if the runner got a great read on that. That slow dribbler, you just got to.
Kurtz up next for the A's. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. 2 left on. We tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a bouncer. Throw pulls him off the bag at first. Everybody's safe. Bases loaded. Butler at third. Langoliers over at second. Butler on at first with nobody out. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front to the outfield.
On the ground at first. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense.
On the ground to third. McMahon. In there safely.
Climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Berg gets talked about.
Ripped to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. And that ends the inning. To the right side. Makes a sliding stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
The batter, number 5.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes in.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. A 3-run. Makes the catch. Inning over. 1 left for the Yankees. Still down by. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second.
1-2 now. Smoked into left field. Base hit. 1 runs in. Here's the throw.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight.
The first, and here's the Yankees pinch runner, Jose Caballero. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the winning, the 0-1. Smoked on the ground to second. McNeil gets it to first. The winning run moves up to third. Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level is going up.
Base hit, that'll do it. Across is the winning run, and the Yankees walk it off 5-4.
When you're down 2 runs in the 9th inning, the odds are definitely stacked against you, but they found a way to come up with some big hits. They scored 3.
Ken and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. At the plate, Austin Wells.
The catcher, number 28, Austin.
And that one is lifted in the air. Soderstrom should have this one, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
McMahon.
Fastball for a strike. And he'll challenge that called strike. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is... Runner goes again. Ball misses. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And the go...
Hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly...
This one in the air, center field. Butler gets under it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. And they strike first.
RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Season ridiculous. He became the first player in 20 years to finish with a slugging percentage over 700.
Yeah, the last American League player to slug 700 was Mark McGwire, and Judge was the first Yankee to do it since Mickey Mantle.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A 3-run homer, and they boost their lead.
Aggressive, and it paid off. The guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
That one hammered center field. Raging back towards the wall. Gone into Monument Park. That one landed amongst the legends. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 5-zip.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately.
Getting ready to hit. In the air, out towards left center. And there's one down. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. 2 down.
Up next.
Out towards right center field. Judge has a beat on it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees.
This game, he scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the...
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. A's threaten, but leave them loaded. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show. In the air, right field. Rooker under it. And that is that. Still pitcher wants. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. His first homer. On the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score. Elvis Alvarado gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here.
And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Staff, they've had a great plan against him.
2 on, 2 outs. And he hits a ground ball right side. The underhand flip. Nicely done for the out. A straight a couple.
Made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch up.
Brings it in.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit.
Up the middle and a base hit. Grisham gets it back in quickly. Runner holds it second, but they've got something. In there, sets him down on strikes. The A's down to their 2 on, 2 outs. That's to third. To first, picked out of the dirt. Ball game.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Go ahead, run on base. Jake Fraley getting ready to hit.
Ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
There's plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Swings and misses, struck. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Out towards right center field. Judge settles underneath it, and that ends the inning. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn to double play.
As far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Go-ahead run standing at second. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. Slams into the wall and hangs on. Hit hard on the ground is short. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. The Yanks lead 1. Ground ball up the middle. The flip, safe, he beats it.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to.
2 on, 2 outs. Got him swinging for the K. They miss a big. Back now in Tampa Bay. We're in extras here. Cody. Sack bunt towards third. Slings it across. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third. In the air out to center. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. Here comes the runner from third. Here comes Jazz and he scores. And they've got the lead in extra innings. So they turn to their closer, David Bednar.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. It's always high stress.
Base open at first now. And here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up the double play with nobody out.
And determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And that is a big first out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Down to the last out for the Rays. The Rays down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well. You start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits. Make it 2 touchdowns. Make it 14.
Three in this one. This one in the air, center field. Grisham on his way over. He's got it. Got him swinging for the K. Down to the last out for the Rays. Got him, and that's the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total.
Their final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from Tampa Bay. Two on, one out. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Yankees.
Big swing of the bat right there to give them the lead. That was
the 0-2. Line, and that's a base hit. Runner around third. The relay now throws on the brakes, and he's safe getting back.
Here's the ball. It's hit.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that's the third out. So they get one, but end up leading. The 0-1. That's to third. There's one. A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was
and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Brings it in for the third out. Nothing doing for Tampa. Still behind by
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the player that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways. Each player, individual statistics don't matter. It's all about the team W.
And your final 6-2. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout. Singing, you can't ask him.
I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership. Try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Brings it in, and there's one down.
The pitch count in this one.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that K brings him into double. Popped in the air, left field. He's got it, and that'll do it. 7 no-hit innings. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Judge under it. Brings it in. And a quick 1-2 now. Waves at the defender for the strikeout.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. That one lifted to left. And that is that. 8 down, 1.
Man, so this guy right here, he's looking to do anything he can in this leadoff at bat to make it tough.
Can't get to it, and there goes the no-hitter. And that puts the tying run on base.
Oh, man, Boog. He got through 8 full innings, took the no-no into the 9th, and I really thought he was going to do it. But, you know, those last 3 outs can run from first.
The Angels down to their final strike. Swing and a
So close to getting into the history books. He picked to finish it out and get the W for the team.
The final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Into left center for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Man at second. Hard hit, right side. Throw to first in time.
Up next.
So it's their last chance in this one. It's Aaron Judge now.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Half of the 9th inning. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. Gone into Monument Park. That one landed amongst the legends. And just like that, they're within a run. Here comes the crowd. They're feeling it right now.
Knew what pitch he wanted.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels bounce back from consecutive losses to take game 3 of the series. Here. Here is Yoan Moncada. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Member of the 1,000 hit club. Runner takes off. That one lifted to left. Low. Moving back for this one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Trout hustles it back in here.
Oh, just a nice job coming through and a pretty
ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes the runner. Here's the throw. It's offline, and he scores. It's 3-3.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie him to find a hole.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder.
Bases loaded, nobody out. So the batter now will be. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Gone! Grand slam! Oh my! His second of the year, and they take the lead. It's 7-3.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ballgame to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give him a lot of credit.
With the score 8-5 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.